New concern over smartphone security after last night's 60 Minutes investigation. A group of hackers showed Sharon Alfonsi how they can gain access to a phone's camera with just a simple text message.
John Herring warned us he could spy on anyone through their own phone as long as the phone's camera had a clear view. We propped up the phone on my desk and set up cameras to record a demonstration. First, he sent a text message with an attachment to download.
Your business.
Then Herring called from San Francisco and proved the hack worked.
You installed some malware in your device that's broadcasting your video from your phone.
My phone's not even lit up.
I understand, yeah.
Weird.
That's so creepy.
It's pitch black for us.
So how do you protect your privacy? Dan Ackerman with our partners at CNET is here. Dan, good morning. It was incredible to see the 60 Minutes investigation last night. How vulnerable are we to hackers like this?
Yeah, we're definitely all vulnerable, but some of the things that you saw demonstrated are very high-level things. The people who can do that are not looking for people like you and I, and even the hack they showed
well,
accessing
how do we
the
know
phone
that,
camera.
Dan?
Maybe you guys,
Maybe
but not
people
me.
want to see Nora getting out of the shower.
That's right.
We don't know.
But the important thing to keep in mind
Why are you
with that
putting these
one,
ideas in people's heads?
just put the phone face down.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't bring the phone in the bathroom.
Does it surprise you?
It doesn't surprise me because we've known about a lot of these things for years, including those SS7 hacks with the underlying data network behind the phones. We've known about that for a couple of years, but it's very high-level stuff. Most hackers are looking for low-hanging fruit. They engage in very low-tech hacking like phishing and social hacking. They're not actually very, very tech-savvy.
well, I don't have any low-hanging fruit, but in terms of how you're vulnerable, if you click on that link, would you be vulnerable?
That's the important thing. A lot of the time, 90% of the time when you see people's phones or computers getting hacked, it's because they've allowed some outside software onto their device. Either someone got a hold of your device and installed it, or in that case, they sent a text message with a malicious attachment and you downloaded it.
But in
It's a
Sharon's
text
case, she
message,
showed
isn't
they
it?
just had your phone number.
Right, they can have a
though.
link in the text message, and that's a different
But
one.
she showed that
Yes,
you could, just
that's
with the phone number,
scary
they
one.
could hack into your phone.
That is the
Yes.
scary one, and they've known about that for a couple of years. That's a vulnerability in the underlying kind of architecture for mobile phones that, frankly, a lot of people say security agencies around the world are not rushing to plug up because they can use it also.
So what's your bottom line here about what we should worry about, not worry about, what we should do?
They always used to say, before the age of the internet, there was no such thing as a safe or a bank vault that was so secure that a thief with enough time and resources couldn't get into it. The same is true for any kind of technology. The best you can do is eliminate yourself from being one of the easier targets, whether that's two-factor authentication on your phone or from your email, where you get the text message with the temporary password, or it's making sure you change the username and password on your router or any other Internet of Things device you buy. If you keep the default admin password, anybody can just walk around and try that anywhere and maybe get in.
All right, thank you, Dan Ackerman.
A word to the wise.
We should leave our phones in the other room.
Thank you.
Stay inside the house.
Thanks a lot. I want to see Charlie getting out of the shower. Are you an approval junkie, CBS News?